Hi. So, I finally get to do the video of the Jaclyn Hill palette. So, I already have makeup on because we already had a busy day and we're at Shalom and we're hanging out as a family there, and it is so humid out, so my hair's kind of all frizzy and my makeup feels like it's like bleeding and dying. But I decided I wanted to do this makeup look for you before I go while I can, so I wanted to get that done quick. So here's just a look at it. It's so beautiful. I have not even put it on my eyes yet. All I've done is swatched it on my hand, and I'm like so giddy excited for this because it's just so beautiful, and there's so many fun colors that you can use and try. I'm not saying anyone needs to go out and buy the Jaclyn Hill palette. If you did, it's at Morphe. Right now it's sold out, but it's at Morphe and you can get it online. It was $38. Well worth it. That's there's 35 colors, so it's only like a little more than $1 a color, which if you ever need me to justify anything for you, I'm really good at it. So I could justify any purchase, like, well, I need it because I work and have to dress up every day, or I need it because I don't have these colors, or I need it because it's gonna be comfy. Like, I could justify anything. And so if you go to like Makeup Geek or Makeup Forever or Anastasia Beverly Hills, this is a pan of eyeshadow. Their pans of eyeshadow alone are like $6 a piece. So if you take 6 times 35, it's going to cost you a lot more than $38. So I just want to, if you need any clarification, you need to tell your husband something, whatever, there you have it. This is way less expensive than if you went and bought these all individually. So I'm just going to jump in and get started. I'm going to try to show you which colors I'm using, but if you don't have this palette, it doesn't necessarily help you. I'm also going to zoom in because I figured out a new way to zoom you in on a new thing, and I still don't know if I can put it, I still don't know if I can put this as a video if it's longer than 15 minutes and upload it all at once, but I'm going to try. So I'm just going to go in with, oh, this isn't going to work. I'm just going to go in with like a neutral color first, right here. Okay, I'm not even going to show you because that's going to take a long time. So I'm just going to put on. You can do these same steps with any palette you have. So I'm going in with kind of a all over color. And this one is similar to my natural color, or my natural skin tone, but a little bit warmer. So as you can see, I'm just putting it all over. Okay, well, my husband called again. I really need to tell him to stop. Oh, wait, time out. Bucky! Hey, Landon, get Bucky! Landon, grab Bucky! Right there, chain him up. Sorry, the dog's gonna run away again. Okay, you can do this with any palette. So I'm taking a transition color and putting it all along my eyelid and up a little into my crease. Then I'm going to take a warmer color, so if you kind of want reference, I guess, and I've never used this, so bear with me. I'm going to do this with a little bit warmer color, but still kind of in the same family, and put it in my crease. I got kids in here, I got kids outside. Hey, your brother's sleeping, go play outside. I'm just blending that in the crease of the warmer color. So this is what it should look like. You can kind of see the warm orangey brown starting to build a little into the crease. Then I'm going to take this like orange color
couldn't get it. So,
and put that right into my crease. So this is like an orange, red, burnt orange color, and it's so pretty. And if this is too much for you, if you're like, oh my gosh, no, that orange is way... Oh my gosh, they're gonna wake up, Elliot. And I'm not gonna be happy. Go play, please, because Elliot is sleeping. Landon, don't tell him to do stuff. Go outside, all of you. Hey, Johnny! I'm just gonna smile. Oofed. Careful, it's super pigmented, so I just put a lot on. Okay, so I'm just kind of blending that. I'm gonna take a bigger blending brush, like this one right here. This is the Morphe B81, and I'm just gonna blend those three colors together. Nora, what's wrong? This is all going into the crease, and I'm just kind of blending. Make sure you blend. Oh, there's so many colors to choose from. I think I'm going to take, there's this really pretty pink in the palette. I'm going to swatch it and just show you. And it's like this pinky, oh, that's not a good, I'm going to zoom you out a little. It's like this pinky gold. Oh, it's so beautiful. And I'm going to kind of put some of that on the on my eyelid just because I want to see what it looks like. Ooh. And it's just like this light shimmer. So you can kind of see. If you wanted to leave it like that and do a more natural look, you would do all over lid color. That was the lightest color. Then you could go in with like a brown and you know, a darker brown for your crease color, and then you could just do a little light color, which is what I just did. Whether it's like a champagne color or like a gold color, you could do anything that you wanted, and that's more of like a natural look that you could use just to go out or maybe day drinking or whatever, but I'm thinking I want to intensify that tenfold, and there's so many colors and in this palette that I want to use, and I don't want to just leave it there, but you could leave it there. So I'm going to zoom you out just so you can kind of see. See, it's a little more of a natural look, and some of you might be thinking, natural? That is not natural. But for me, this is like a natural, like, I could wear this to work or whatever. Now, I'm going to intensify it. I'm going to intensify it by adding, making it like a more bronze and a more smoky look. So now that I had that orange on there and I had my crease color, I'm going to go in with a much darker color, like a darker brown, like one of those, to kind of create the smoky look. So here's where you're going to kind of smoke it out. I start at my outer corner of my eye. Excuse me if you can hear the children running around in the backyard. Oh. I'm not even gonna look. The window I'm sitting in, you can see right out to the backyard where they're sitting and where they're playing. I'm just gonna hang out here and just do makeup because they'll be fine. Okay, so I'm taking that darker color and I'm kind of putting it, smoking it right here on the corner, and then once the product is almost all off my brush, I'm kind of bringing it up to the crease. But most of it's going to be right here in this outer corner. I'm looking at a different mirror over here so I can just kind of make sure that I don't look too scary. So that's kind of what I'm doing. So now you can see how much smokier and more dramatic that look is. And again, you can build it to whatever you like. I just want to use a bunch of these colors, so that's what I'm doing. So I kind of packed it all on, and then I'm going to go back and blend. Excuse me while I talk to them. Landon! 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 Landon, where's Bucky? So, just blending. It's really hard to get fun stuff done when your kids are screaming. Just kind of going back in and intensifying the outer corner. And since I'm running out of time with my children, I'm taking a really bronzed color and I'm going to put it all over the lid. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to... I feel like it's all blurry. Okay, so there's one color in the palette where she told me, she said like on her tutorial or her like review to use your finger, and I think that's the one I'm using right now. So I'm just dabbing this on with my finger. And there's not a ton of fallout as far as like color coming off underneath my eye. But if there is, you can just use your makeup sponge and just wipe it off. So this is kind of what it looks like now.
Honey at me.
Okay, go.
Hey, that was the one that was
Can you find Bucky, please?
Nora.
Landon, where's Bucky? This is the price I pay for trying to do something. So you can see it's a really smoked out look. I'm gonna add a little of a different bronzy shade right over the top, kind of in the center. You can just see how bronzy and smoked out it is, which is the look I'm going for. You don't want it to be too... It's a little bit grungy as far as like this being kind of like the orange and it fades into this shimmer color. You don't want it to be, you don't want any harsh lines as far as like this being this color, this being this color, and like being this huge separation between them, or this huge... you can notice that they're like you put them on separately. Like you want them to all wash together and them all to blend evenly together. So that's why you just take a big fluffy brush and blend it, so that you can make sure that that doesn't happen, that you get these like harsh lines. So right now I'm just kind of playing with color because I don't know what they're going to look like on my eyes. But I'm just kind of, when you do it, you kind of pick like a lighter color and you put it right in the middle of your eyelid, and that kind of just draws the attention in right there. So that's kind of that last step that I did. And you can see. Landon, please stop. Sorry guys. What? I know, I can hear.
Hurting us terribly.
Landon, can you?
No, he tried
Landon?
biting us, throwing us outside. No, I'm not. Well, you're trying to bite us. You're punching Nora. You're screaming.
Get up.
I am not.
Okay, go sit down. I will be right there. Okay, sorry. A day in the life. So I'm taking a lighter shade and just putting it in the corner and the brow. Hold on, Nora. Nora, just a minute. Then, okay, I'll come help you in a minute. Okay, then I'm taking some of those same colors that I already did. So your transition shade. And I'm running that all under the bottom. That orange shade that we did, all of it goes right underneath your lash line. So anything you did on top, you do to the bottom. And then I'm taking these darker colors and putting them only on the outside corner, just like I did over here, and it just kind of meets up. And again, if you find something that's like not even, just take your blender, blend it up. Fingers work sometimes. And you just start blending your lower lash line to the top of your eye so that it doesn't look left out, because otherwise your look is not going to look finished. If you leave there, if you do this huge, bold, blown out look and just do nothing with your bottom lash line, it's going to look unfinished and it's going to look kind of silly. So you need to make sure you smoke out your bottom lash line as well. I'm going to take a little bit of bronzer, or like the bronzer color, and just put it right where the center, right here where my pupil is, and just running it right there. Just for like a fun, effect. You don't have to do that. You could just leave it with the way it is with just your blown out look. But I kind of wanted to add that in there. And then I also, you can add eyeliner now, would be the time to do it. You don't have to, but you surely can. You could. Sorry. Oh, there's my backyard. Sorry. You could just leave this as is and call it a day, or you could add eyeliner. I already have some mascara and I'll probably touch it up just to make it a little more dramatic. So you can add some eyeliner. And you could either just do a nice thin line, you could wing it out, you can do whatever you feel comfortable with. And you can see how it just adds a little dynamic. I'm going to add a little bit of mascara. I'm trying to talk quiet so that someone in this house is being quiet and Elliot might get some sleep. Don't forget, whatever you do to the top, lashes or lid, you do to the bottom. It's like fractions. Like whatever you do to the top, you have to do to the bottom. Okay, so you could leave it like that. Or you could glam it up even further if you're like going out, and add some eyeliner underneath. Hold on, I have to find that. So this is ColourPop and it's just a black crayon. And you can smudge that on the bottom lash for an even more glam. Oh, piece of advice, wait till your mascara dries before you do anything. Because I just forgot that. So, hold on, let me fix the mascara. I just messed up. Oh, whoops. And if this happens, look, this is real life. This is what happens. If that happens, add a little concealer. Touch it up. You might need a, hold that thought. I need a Q-tip. Hold on. See, mistakes happen, even to the best of us. This is really what my morning looks like. It's not like all glamorous and so there you have it. Smoky. Smoky eye. Hope that helps. I'll do the other eye and post the picture.